entertained. Welcome back, y'all. We're getting into Monster, the Ed Gein story. In the last episode, we had Ed Gein, and we saw that he passed the lie detector test. He got obviously arrested. The detective, he lost his mother. We had a quick shenanop of the detective. He held the other guy's son's hand. At first, I thought it was supposed to be like a gay moment between the two of them, but I actually don't think that's what it was. Now that I've edited that reaction and watched it again, I think it was just kind of like how his mother was and held him at the dinner table. I mean, that held him and how she treated him. I think that, you know, when you hold somebody's hand, I remember it being in church and I would hold my Nana's hand and stuff like that, or my family, and she would do one of those quick squeezes kind of things, but it's not anything. It was just subconsciously just holding on your hand. I think that's what the son was doing to him, and then when he felt the son do it, it wasn't like he was attracted to him or anything like that. It was more just throwback of his mother and maybe thinking with his mom, being with him on Thanksgiving, and then you obviously saw. That's what I think. I don't know if I'm sounding crazy, but then later on you saw him when he with the turkey cutter thingamajiggy that my family actually always had. And actually that's a lie. My grandpa used to just cut it by himself. That was the big thing when the grandparents would cut the turkey, honey. But then they decided to upgrade at a certain time. He was like, I'm not cutting this damn bird. But anyways, I don't know why they thought that was okay, why they thought that was gonna be a good idea, but they did, and then he ended up seeing his mom and Ed over there doing it. Now, somebody did comment and said that Ed, obviously, there's documentaries on him, and obviously he did pass the lie detector test in real life. And I think it was more like a mental thing because he obviously was not really here. And I feel like that's gonna play on him possibly, maybe if he goes to court in this episode and he goes for being held in for, I wonder how it was back then, because if he pleaded insanity, or if they thought he was insane, he would get a lesser charge, or he wouldn't be in jail at all. He would be more in the hospital, a mental hospital. Did he die that way? Obviously, I didn't see no documentaries of this man. Obviously, I didn't Google it because I don't want to be spoiled on what potentially would happen. And I'm kind of talking about this in a TV series type of way, but this obviously did happen. Certain elements of this show did happen in real life. If not the vast majority, I'm not really sure. But I didn't really want to know the outcome of things. Once I'm done with the show, I will do it on my own time and do a quick shabreak into the whole thing of this particular person and see what happened. So now we're gonna get into this episode, which is Ham Radio. I'm curious to see, I think this is obviously gonna be more of him. They wouldn't let him go. There's way too much that he found. But maybe this is more of now going to be in prison and what happens ending up the ending pass of his life and what we're gonna see. So anyways, I don't know if that made any damn sense at the end of this. I'm just thinking about, honestly, spare ribs and Chinese food. How about that? So without further ado, and I'm probably gonna get it. Without further ado, let's jump into Monster, the Ed Gein story, and find out exactly what the show has got to give. That's a very small, whatever that is. I heard a voice. Flask. 1958. Oh, he's pouring in. Oh, he's gonna be drunk all the time.
You see me, Sheriff? How are you, Frank? I've been better, Sheriff.
I hear you're suing the Gein estate, such as it is.
Oh.
You intend on auctioning off Ed Gein's property?
No other way of collecting damages. Too crazy to go to prison. Too crazy to even have a trial.
Wow.
He's gonna get away with it. So, yeah, I am for what he did to her.
Frank, I won't have it.
I don't recall asking your opinion, much less your permission.
No one's gonna buy Ed's stuff, unchristian-like. There's a line of decency good folk will not cross, and this is one of them. Why do you want to go digging all this up again?
Poor choice of words there, Art.
You're drinking too much. You're drinking right now, I know it.
Have you ever found your mother in a barn, gutted and strung up like a hog? Guts wrapped in a pile of clothes on the floor? No?
Right.
I think if you had, say I'm doing exactly the right amount of drinking, doing that auction, Sheriff. There's no two ways about it.
Right. My shit, are you in? Girl,
right up to the Chamber of Horrors. Get your own piece of the ghoul playing field.
Richie, don't! You scared me.
Come here. Found his bedroom.
Who are these two weirdos?
Look, there's hair on the needle.
That's a blood stain. There too.
On your way into the house, you will see the car of the ghoul himself. That is what he was driving, folks.
That's her real wheelchair right there. Make sure you come back Sunday.
Charge an admission. Think of what your mother'd say.
She's the reason I'm doing it. All proceeds are going to the Wisconsin chapter of the DAR.
You're spending it on booze and women.
This ain't your America anymore. This is what our country is now, like it or not. It's full of sickness. Law enforcement, that's what they call a growth industry.
I'll shut this whole carnival down, Frank.
You won't, because I got 200 people in there that tear you limb from limb, if you tried. Come on now, folks, don't be shy. The ghoul of Plainfield was, and look how he ended up. Place your bids on the ghoul car. It's the stuff for nightmares, but she rides like a dream. How did this happen, Sheriff?
Don't ask me. Just got here.
Wow.
Fortunately, a fire destroyed it along with all of his belongings. No telling the gruesome acts he committed with it or even inside it.
How many bodies did he transport in it? How many Sunday drives with his dear dead mother? Chevrolet of America's greatest ghoul, and bidding begins at $10.
Why is she doing it? What's going on? Did she do it?
Right here. Right in the back. That $100.
Who lit it on fire? Either the sheriff or her?
It isn't just plain old wood. You see, there's carpet and strips, tufting gun. I'll show you how it works. Any questions?
Better get ready, cause I'm giving you the warning.
There you go, Ed. And you have a good day now. Salty? Hey, Tony. Good morning. Sure looks tasty. Just joshing. I'll see you later. Thank you for the warm showers and the delicious food and all the hobbies. You could find a way to let me do my old hobby here in the asylum. I think you know the one I mean. Say hello to Mother for me. Amen.
You sold all your shit. Folks whose moms you killed got some, but there's still some left. You're famous now, you know?
I suppose I am. Rich and famous.
Folks sure love a murderer.
They do, don't they? Signs and wonders.
Look, how about cutting in your old pal, Salty? $20.
What?
50, and I'll fetch you whatever you want.
Ham radios. I'd like 3 of them.
Why 3?
If I want 3 ham radios with my money, by gosh, that's what I'm gonna get. You're not my mother, are you? Set me bra panties while you're at it.
Jackie don't start till 9. Would you mind locking up the kitchen and the wood shop for me?
Sure.
Salty wanted some money. Oh, this.
Dear Ilsa, I'm a huge fan of your work and would love to talk. Edward Gein.
What?
Hello?
She was. What? Hold on.
Is that Ilsa?
Was ist das?
I'm Ed Gein. And that there's a ham radio. A ham radio transmits and receives radio waves on a specific frequency using the radio spectrum.
Why do you want to talk to me?
I'm a big admirer of yours.
I know who you are.
Well, in that case, maybe you know that you and I kinda share the same hobby.
All lies. Nothing is true. Choose. That is different. That was necessary.
Oh?
They betray my people. They made a monster out of my Führer. The way they made me a monster. Never ride on the donkey in my underwear. Skin lamps with the tattoos and the Schrankenheads. I would never do that. They make monsters, the people, because they need someone to blame. Take the monster. They catch it and they put it on the village square and they hang it for everyone to see. Weak ones go back in the line. And this is how you control the society. Who would do the things they accuse me of? A nipple belt.
He did that.
I actually did do that, Ilsa.
Oh, very sick animal, Mr. Gein. Are you starting a club for monsters? I would like to be part of that club.
I'm wearing brassiere right now.
You're naughty, naughty. But do you think made you do these things?
I'm so bloodthirsty. How come the sight of blood makes me faint?
Liar.
No, honest Indian. One day I walked in on her gutting a pig.
Oh, Lord. Honest.
What are you after?
He vomited right there and then. And they say I killed this babysitter. How could I have done that?
You are so sensitive, like the edelweiss. Most delicate of the flowers. Only blooms in the snow.
Do you know what I would do if I could get out of here? I'd move to Australia and invent a toilet that doesn't smell.
Tell me about the murders, Mr. Gein.
Oh, my
What did
Lord.
it feel like to kill?
I really couldn't tell you. I honestly can't remember.
We are not the deviants they should lock up in the cell. We are the Übermenschen. We are geniuses that refuse to be shackled by the bourgeois sensibilities. We are the new species of human, and they steal our humanity. They took away my baby. They ripped it out of my arms. How is that not worse than everything they accused me of, and I did none of this?
Your place sure does sound rotten.
Like a rat trapped in a cage, and they make friends with the mice. Von der Montagne groß. But I'm aching everywhere from the arthritis I have from standing in this box.
And I have these episodes. Please just tell me what's wrong with me.
You're a mass murderer, Mr. Gein.
Who?
That's not who I am.
You're a deviant, Mr. Gein. Mind, your person, they're defective. And the sooner you accept this, the better.
Please.
Oh, my God.
You'll be all right, Mr. Gein. You're just having a seizure.
Oh, wow.
Didn't do anything. Nothing of it. I was following orders. No one ordered you to do what you did, Eddie. So whose orders were you following?
His own.
Mother's.
Don't let anyone call you a monster. You are a human being.
Couldn't help it over here, Miss Cock. About just following orders. You weren't a soldier, Miss Cock. You were just a psychopath who likes to skin Jews. Do you know what a golem is?
No.
Yes?
It's a monster that protects the Jews.
Oh.
It's coming for you, Ilsa. It's gonna find you.
Leave me alone.
Oh, snap. This could be a gun.
Ich habe keine andere Wahl, Kinder. Ich kann so nicht
Oh, she'll
weiterleben.
kill herself.
Der Tod ist der einzige Ausweg. In Liebe. Mutti.
A beautiful show opened on Broadway. It was called Flower, Drum, Song. See if you remember.
Oh, Lord.
I'm a girl, and by me that's only great. With my hips kind of swivelly and swervy. Float as those clouds on air do. I enjoy being a girl.
Turn that off. Time for bed. And take off that bra while you're at it.
Honor it is to have you here at the chateau.
If it was such an honor, you might have given me room 54.
My apologies. What with the Academy Awards tomorrow?
Never mind, it's quite all right. Hello?
Hello, Christine.
I don't know an Ed Gein.
Well, you might. I'm the butcher of Plainfield.
What do you want from me?
In a mental hospital, but I've been following you ever since you became a lady. I just think you're the bee's knees.
Bee's knees.
All right.
My doctor says I should talk to you. I might be a transsexual.
What makes you think you and I have even the slightest thing in common?
Well, 'cause I'm a trouser snake.
Trouser snake?
I, kinda disconnected from it. Mother got me playing with it.
Naughty bits! A Gein man should never touch it! Never!
She grabbed a hold of it like a vice. I did feeling like I needed to be rid of it.
Did this feeling persist? This feeling of wanting it gone?
My whim-wham?
My whim-wham?
Like what you can do with it with a little practice, the skeeting and all that.
Makes you think you're transsexual, Mr. Gein.
Well, I came across some lady parts.
I don't understand.
You don't want to understand it. Oh, Lord.
Oh, I got there's another story. I put them close to me. You know, like close.
That's so scary.
Kind of dance about a bit.
Oh, I'm getting the chills.
Because I made a suit that I could wear and feel more like a lady.
This is, where is that from?
Fuck me. It'd be so hard.
Dude, that's from a scary ass movie.
My hopes and dreams are lying on my rocks. Listen to me.
Where is this movie from?
Silence of the Lambs, scene 62,
Oh, that
take
was
9.
Silence of the Lambs?
Ed, I don't think you and I are alike at all. Why did they put you in a mental hospital, Ed? What did you do?
Well, I say I killed some people. And also dug some people up out of their graves. Actually, Christine, I did do that part, but I really don't think I did the killing part.
The transsexual is rarely the perpetrator of violence, Mr. Gein. We are far more likely to be victims of violence. You're what they call a gynophiliac. You so eroticize the female body that you wish to put it on, to be inside of it. It's violent, Mr. Gein. It's the ultimate way to penetrate a woman.
No Gein man should lay with a woman.
I just feel like I'm a puzzle. And none of the pieces fit. I have a feeling they ain't ever gonna fit.
Hey, get off of that. Salty got demoted. She was running this place like it was the Waldorf. You, sir, are the most notorious killer since Jack the Ripper, so I intend to treat you as such. 1 hour of sunshine in the yard, then back to your room, and your room will remain locked at all times.
And the judge said that I didn't belong in prison on account of being too crazy.
I think you're just about as clever as they come. There it is. You wanted to kill me just then.
What? Oh, I wouldn't hurt a fly.
Liar.
She's gonna trigger him in that fucking place. See? Mother!
Eddie, everybody knows you wouldn't hurt a fly. You're just unwell. Hey, keep those hidden. At least you can stretch your legs at night if you're quiet.
Take me forever to right this ship.
Ooh, this isn't gonna be good for her. Oh, Jesus, praise us. He's gonna kill that lady and then he'll be tried for murder.
Oh, that's better. I like the tinkle sitting down.
Is that?
Yup. Just friendly old Ed Gein talking to the man in my ceiling about how you said I was just a killer. Maybe I'm crazy and a killer.
I could scream.
You could try.
Who would have a chainsaw in a psych ward? Why are these chairs here?
Good morning. I killed you.
Morning, Ed.
What's wrong, Ed?
There's Ross. I killed her last night.
Why don't you come with me to my office? Ed, it seems like you've been having more and more hallucinations. Seeing things, hearing things.
There's a face in the ceiling of my room. didn't know he was there before. I don't like his voice. He wants me to do bad things so he can take my soul.
Ed, one of our nurses, she saw you talking to somebody on that ham radio you asked for.
Christine Jorgensen. He talked about her.
And she told you what?
Big one was that I'm a gynophiliac.
Christine Jorgensen told you that?
Yeah.
Ed, I'm sorry. I'm the one who told you what that word meant. Ed, they never sent out those ham radios you bought. We wouldn't know where to send them if we could, and we can't, Ed. We can't let patients use a device like that. Let you have yours because there's no place for you to plug it in. Ed, your ham radio doesn't work. It's not plugged in.
Who was I talking to?
The nurse said it was a woman you were talking to.
It only be determined after years and years of careful analysis. Why did they put you in a mental hospital, Ed? What did you do?
Ed, you were doing both voices. It was yourself you were talking to.
I don't know who I am. Why I do the things that I do. Ilse said that I was a human being, but I don't know if I am. I just was some kind of creature. Or like a monster. And all I ever wanted to be was a good son. Or I tried, I just further. I got away from being what I wanted to be. Just something that she could be proud of.
I've discussed your case with several colleagues, and we're in agreement. There's a reason that you hear voices. The belief in an ability to resurrect your mother somehow. Become a woman by putting on her skin. These all point to a diagnosis, Ed. You have a schizoid disorder. You're schizophrenic. When interior and exterior worlds start to blend, whereas I might drop something on the floor and think to myself, geez, what a klutz, I really am worthless. You would hear that thought shouted at you by a stranger staring at you from across the street. Or think that it was a message beamed down from a spaceship.
Wow.
Like my mind split in two.
I'd say it got shattered, Ed. There are all these shards reflecting back at you, and you can't tell what's real and what's a fantasy.
And is that why I do the things that I do? Why I dug up all those ladies, killed Bernice, and my friend Mary Hogan.
And I'm sorry that you've suffered for as long as you have. But there's hope, Ed. There's a pill I can give you. It'll stop the voices, stop you seeing things.
Here you go, Ed.
It'll make you feel whole, Ed.
This was a very moving and touching episode. To dive into schizophrenia, something that I really don't know much about, but I am one of the biggest advocates in my head about mental health. So, I suffer from depression. It comes and it goes. I have ADD, sweet lips. So, just dealing with, and then other things that anxiety, dealing with that and trying to overcome it could be a battle and a struggle sometimes. So, and mine is super mild compared to other people that have that out there. But diving into schizophrenia and seeing that we actually, and I was saying how is that lady, from the Nazi thing, how is she still around when hit with him, and how is they delivering all these devices to these people? It was super weird to me, and I don't know why I didn't think that he was thinking that this was happening. And I'm assuming that schizophrenia is similar to being split personality as well. So he was kind of doing two things at one time, or is that what schizophrenia is? He just explained it for us. So Ed has been seeing and hearing things that obviously weren't there, and that was the mix of blend of what we've seen in this whole season. And it was actually quite moving at the end. Ooh, don't cry. In the show, where it seems like he didn't know where he belonged. He didn't know what was going on. Couldn't tell real from fake, and he just wanted to be normal. And his breakdown. Now, that's not to excuse anything that the man did, but if that is deemed to be true in real life, what he was battling, maybe because I have sympathy and empathy, that touches you know, that part of things. But once again, that doesn't diminish all the horrible things that he did. My question is, if that is true on what he was going through, and I'm assuming that is, do you guys then feel a sense of compassion for him, or do you still feel some type of way because he did kill people, and he did dig up bodies, and he did dismember them, and he did cut their skin, and he did all these things? But is there a sense of, wow, that man like literally did not know what he was doing? He did not know. And if his mother was the way she was, and that kind of was elevating things, I'm kind of curious to see, like, damn, did that push him even further? And then the nurse seemed to be one way when we first met her, but then seemed to be a completely different way later on. So was he seeing the nurse in a completely different light than what she actually was? There's a lot of things, and you know what? Okay, comic book time. One of my favorite villains in Batman is the Riddler, and the Riddler was schizophrenic. The Riddler, I don't know if he was like hardcore like this, because we never like died. Like there hasn't been like a live action where they dive deeper into him, but like, well, that's a lie, because the new Batman, I should watch that movie again. But the Riddler was schizophrenic, I'm pretty sure. And that's why he did what he did. And don't quote me on it, but he was something close to that. But regardless, this was a pretty good episode, and it was very emotional. And now the next episode is gonna wrap up this whole story and see how he lived out his life, I think. Obviously, he's in this psych ward like I thought he was going to be in the beginning of this episode, because he's too crazy to be put on trial. So yeah, that was pretty intense. That was pretty intense and wild, and my brain is all fogged up from the whole episode overall. Please comment down below what you thought about this episode, y'all. I would love to hear your opinions. And until next time, I'm off this.
Danger!